fact, uh, maybe the topic is so novel that there are very few questions which are posted in our chat box.
Okay, sir.
Thank you for a wonderful presentation. And one question is from Mrs. M. Varlakshmi, and she wants to know the role of Competition Act towards IP commercialization. That is a question which she wants to be answered, sir.
Yes, sir. Object of the Competition Act is to provide good products to the public in general and for the satisfaction of the consumer. If there is any dominance position and that particular company which is having more IPRs and those are dominating and making the other competitive products to die naturally, then automatically competition act will come, competition law will come. So always the general principle of competition law will be also applicable to IPR. Let us take the example of the COVID-19. Now, COVID-19 talks about the vaccines, and lot of arguments have come for the not sanctioning the IPR to those things. It is in the interest of the society. Similarly, if the particular product is for the betterment of part of it, the competition law will be coming to you, and most probably IPR law will be helping, both of them will be helping you for the compulsory licensing part of it. So competition law will be favorable for those products, those services, those companies which will be less dominating and also dangerous to that particular products, companies which will be having this. Now we have seen the Samsung and other products at a lower cost, and we have seen the Zio products. So those are the example for that particular purpose.
Sir, thank you, sir. In fact, the participants have the benefit of understanding the competition law, but as far as the commercialization of the IP is concerned, but this is the the very proper clarification given by you. Not many questions, sir, but from my side there is a question. I would like to request you to kindly clarify.
Sure, sir.
India, known to be the land of intellectuals, land of inventors, and in fact now people are talking about ancient wisdom, so on and so forth. But still, why it is lagging behind in commercializing its inventions and innovations and other kinds of IPRs? Of course, you mentioned about the hurdles, but what exactly is preventing, in spite of the National Intellectual Property Policy of 2016 and many schemes initiated by the government from time to time?
Yes, sir. That's a beautiful question, sir. India is known for its traditional knowledge. That's number one. So many people are copying our traditional knowledge and trying to get patents. We have seen our turmeric case, neem case, a basmati case, and also recently our own people filed a patent in the US for sanctioning of patent for the cow urine. If you remember that, that's being used in the national things. So we are having a lot of knowledge. As I already told you, people are traditionalist here. Number one. Number two, they are hesitant for the investments part of it. If I invest this much of amount, whether I can get the amount or not. That's a traditional business people are there. We will be hesitating to invest in the new inventions and get the IP. Third is lack of awareness that if I do this, my property will be sold with a high, the brand image will be coming to me. I can encash this particular part. This awareness is not coming up. Fourth one is the lot of the what's called red tapeism in the process, and lot of time taking in filing the applications and granting patents. And if you see, a application is filed today, even for the examinations, it used to take, not now, earlier it used to take at least 6 months to 8 months. What's called trademark application used to take for 5 to 6 months for an examination of application, whether it is proper or not. Many times, depending upon the particular examiner, they use it to send some kind of what's called general format by ticking it. They are not even taking time for seriously looking into the objections. And the fourth one is the people in the top. The investment in R&D is another important area where we are not like. Let us see the manufacturing of pharmaceuticals and bulk drugs. We stand in third position across the globe in our pharmaceuticals. But what's our investment in R&D? It is only 2 to 3%. Whereas investment in the US and other people, it is crossing 7 to 8%. We are almost 25% or 1/4 of the investment the other countries are making in the research activity part. So you may be having that particular product IQ with you, but converting into the intelligent, tangible asset, it is taking a lot of time. As I already told you, ideas are there, but germination timings seeding and germination timings taking a lot of time. The germination again, converting to a tangible asset there's a tree is another part. So we have no patience to see wait till from seeding to a fruiting the tree. There's a gap in between us. These are some of the things. If you examine, if every time we can go in detail, but if you have the time is an issue here, sir.
Yeah. So thank you, sir. Another question is regarding the GIs.
Yes.
So now I think Indian GI office has registered more than 400 GIs.
Yes, sir.
Including about 30 GIs from both the Telugu-speaking states.
Yes.
But why is it that only few cases like Hyderabad Halim or Darjeeling tea, so they are in a position to, in fact, gain commercially, whereas this, Nalgonda Telia Rumal or something else, ultimately they remained only on the paper without any commercial exploitation. What could be the reason like?
Again, it is about the investment part of it, not having the cooperation among the people involved in this activity part of it. I'll give a small example. If we go to Northeast, which we feel that is a backward states, but one small mirchi, that's a called pepper, we are having almost 6 geographical indications for that mirchi. Assam mirchi is different from your Sikkim mirchi. Sikkim mirchi is different from Nagaland mirchi. Nagaland mirchi is different from Mizoram mirchi. Mizoram mirchi is different from your what's called this Tripura mirchi. So these are the different kinds of people at that particular place started identifying the need for that particular part, and the ministry is also concentrating on those areas and facilitating this particular registration of the GIs. Whereas here the associations are not having coordination and cooperation among the associations, and people producing those items are not much there. Internal politics and also all those things are there, which we had to take a lot of with the consciousness about those things. And also the process is also taking a lot of time, and promoters are not there, and government hand holding is also not there, like we see that into the northeast part of it. If you see the even bamboo, there's almost so many types of bamboos are there. Almost 154 types of bamboos are there. Out of those things, many GI have been filed for them. Some of them on application part of it, some of them in what's called examination part of it. Only few things have been granted for that particular purpose. So we have good number of products here. We see, if you see the mango, how many mangoes are registered? Alfonso mango and Benishan mango. Then we are having one more thing. I think those three things are there. But Totapuri mango is there. You have the Malika mango is there, where have the specialist characteristic. The people producing those things may also come together, and also they can file the part of it. So many varieties of your maize is also there, and what's called rice paddy also you can file it. So depending upon the availability of the time, availability of the people, and lack of cooperation among the people are the reasons for this part of it. Finally, we people think for today only, not for tomorrow. There's a main problem with the common man or people having the mediocre. Everyone is struggling for existence only. When we are struggling for our own food, daily food, automatically these people may not be thinking about futuristic and IPs, etc.
Thank you, sir. Now probably the last question, a brief question.
Yes,
like the IPRs are in the domain of the central government.
Yes.
All kinds of IPRs.
Mm.
Do you think that the state governments can play an important role in, in fact, converting ideas into the commodities which can be traded as far as IPRs are concerned? If so, what would be your suggestions? Maybe one or two.
Yeah, that can be done. Number one, when central government is having some schemes, those schemes can be promoted through industry department of the our state governments. So those schemes, I will give one more example to you. There is a NIMS, National Institute of Micro, Small and Medium Industries in Hyderabad. It is having one center called IPR Center. Those centers are ready to file applications for the products which have been innovated or identified or whatever GI may be. But takers of that particular services are very less here. And we found very few clusters are in touch with that particular department or even industry. So this SIDBI is there, and also your industrial estates are there. They are also not coming. So the central government, with the help of the state government, if they are ready to promote these schemes through this part of it at the bottom of the society, bottom of the business people, then automatically it can be there. You know very well that this Telangana State Chamber of Commerce people are also having one center for this particular purpose of IPR. How many IPRs are filed by them? I think not much. There are legal department is there in that. The IP department is there. So departments are there at different levels at different part of it. The promotion of activities are not there to the extent which are required for that particular purpose. That is one of the drawback we have. If the government comes with a statement, what's called different kinds of schemes, with the coordination of the state government and the other agencies, automatically number will be increasing. One more thing I want to add here: this Department of Industry, central government has created some kind of awareness programs, many awareness programs. They have started the IPR chairs in many universities, IPR cells in many universities. So these cells now are able to bring promotion and awareness among the people part of it. You know, this IP Nanny comic books are there, which are being trying to help lots of awareness programs, and maybe some advertisements in a part of in a television or other broadcasting media may also help to bring this kind of increase in the IP filing part of it.
Thank you so much, sir, for your really innovative ideas. I sincerely hope that the stakeholders would definitely take note of them. And now I personally thank you.
Thank you, G.V. Reddy garu. Thank you, Srinivas Rao garu. Thank you, everyone who is present here.
Thank you, sir.
Very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.